before starting, I just want
Yeah.
to let you know,
Uh-huh.
um, make sure you have a proper Azure test account with you in place so that you can practice on daily basis. And there are some set of tasks which I give you after completing each services in Azure DevOps. So
Mm-hmm.
make sure you are doing it properly so that you can able to get a clear understanding on what each services in Azure DevOps is all about. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just quickly sharing my screen. Let me share.
Okay.
Screen is being shared. Let me know once my screen is visible.
Okay, I can see. I can see.
Perfect.
Mhm.
So here in Azure DevOps, there is a code. I hope you are aware about it. It's called AZ400.
Yes,
So
I
this
know
is
that.
what we are going to cover end to end, top to bottom. We are going to cover the topics. And here, as you told, you already aware about infrastructure as a code, which is Terraform, and you know
Yes,
about
sir.
already know about GitLab and Terraform
Yeah.
and Ansible. It is somewhat so
Mm-hmm.
relatable to you. So at
Uh-huh.
first, what we will do is that we will start with a DevOps introduction, like how the DevOps goes and what are the what is agile process and everything. We will start learning about it, and after that we have some set of services in AWS. So in general, I'll just show you
Mm-hmm.
directly in portal itself, so that you will get some
Okay.
clear
Yes, yeah.
understanding.
Yes.
Did you saw AWS Azure, sorry, Azure DevOps portal previously?
Yes, yes, I've seen, yes.
Yeah, okay,
But
perfect. So
yeah.
So there are six different things which are there in
Yes.
Azure DevOps. So first is regarding the reporting perspective, reporting and
Mm-hmm.
documentation perspective. We have the documentation, dashboards and wiki, which we are going to see. And after that, we have Azure boards. It is similar like Jira or ServiceNow,
Okay,
where
okay,
we
yeah, yeah, yeah,
work.
yeah.
Yeah. So similar
I
like
work on
that.
Jira, yeah. That's fine, yeah.
Yeah, so similar like that, we have here boards,
Uh-huh.
where we used to create work items, bugs, tasks, and everything we assign to some person, and we have multiple processes here on boards as well.
Mm-hmm.
And similarly, in boards itself, there are multiple concepts which are going to say like sprints, whatever it is. Like as you are
Okay.
aware, and next is a concept of repos, which is nothing but a GitHub, Git concept is used here. So we will see about a
Okay.
branching, merging, and
Mm-hmm.
how the Azure repos can be utilized with our existing
Yeah, yeah.
GitHub and everything. We are
Report,
going to
yeah,
see
yeah,
how.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So next, this is the main part, pipelines.
Okay.
So this
Okay.
pipelines covers most of the things, like around 50% of concepts which we are going to see is pipeline, because it is somewhat important. We are going to see
Okay.
about build pipeline. We are going to see about release pipeline, how we are going to create a pipeline, and how we are going to build a Docker image for a pipeline. And we have a concept of agents, like to run our pipelines. Let's say if we have some Terraform codes which needs to be run, then we need to have some pipeline created, and we need to run the Terraform code. So for that, we need to create
Yeah.
some build pipeline, and we need to create a release of it. So we are going to
Okay.
see what are the concepts, like how we can create a build pipeline, how we can have a agent installed on it, and how we can do a release pipeline. And there
Okay.
are some concepts like deployment groups is there, environmental variables is there, multiple things
Mm-hmm.
are present inside this pipeline, inside this pipeline, Azure pipeline structure. So we are going to see about how this pipeline works and everything. Then we have a concept of
Okay.
test
The
plans.
pipeline,
Mhm.
sorry, the pipeline you will be doing from the UI or will you be doing from YAML file?
Both. At
Because
first,
pipeline,
at first I
yeah,
will teach you about the pipeline concept via UI. Then I will
yeah,
tell
yeah.
you how we can create the pipelines via YAML.
The stages jobs,
Stages,
yeah.
everything top to bottom, how to
Okay.
create a
Okay.
build pipeline via YAML, and how to release
YAML,
it
yeah.
also via YAML. Everything will be
Okay.
done via, like, everything will be
Okay.
thought based on that.
Okay, that's fine, yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
makes
and
sense.
after that we have a test plans. A test plans and artifacts,
Uh-huh.
somewhat important concept in software development perspective. In cloud
Mm-hmm.
perspective, we have, but not that much. So here, test plans is like where we can store our test suits and test cases, and
Mm-hmm.
those things we are going to see, like how we can create a test case, and how we can create a test suite, and how we can
Mm-hmm.
merge it with our existing application. All those things we are going to see in test plans, and at
Mm-hmm.
last we have artifacts. And in the artifacts, we are going to see about NuGet packages, and we are going to see about feeds, Azure feeds. What is feeds is all about, and how to
Okay.
store the artifacts of the output of the pipeline, whatever we are getting. So in general, artifacts is
Okay.
something like of using which we can what to say store our packages
Yeah.
for connecting with our pipelines or
Like
storing the out.
we I used to use Artifactory for this
Car-
artifact. So in this
ex-
you have Artifact. Okay.
Yes, so yeah, that's what.
Okay.
And
That's fine.
at the starting, we are going to see about organization and projects, how we can
Mm-hmm.
enable it, and those things we are
Okay.
going to see. So this is
Okay.
just an overview what we are going to see. And in exam perspective, like if you want to write some certifications on based of it, then this is the skills which you have to have. Like mainly, as I said,
Mm.
pipeline covers around 45% of your exams, and
Okay.
other
Okay.
than
Mm-hmm.
that, you have boards and Git, which is around
Mm-hmm.
20%, 20 to
Mm-hmm.
25 percentage, and you have a
Mm-hmm.
security compliance and instrumentation strategy, which is test plans and artifacts, which covers around 25 percentage. So by combining overall, you can able to get it. Uh, from
Okay.
from tomorrow's concept, from tomorrow's class, we are going to start with Azure DevOps